And also developing all around the nation, 4 hours or more just to get through security, only to miss your flight. This was the reality for some travelers in Houston, Texas. And now with air travel troubles piling up, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says he would shut down U.S. airspace if it weren't safe. Controller absences, they're already forcing ground delays from Dallas to Austin, impacting millions of passengers there. NewsNation's Mills Hayes live at Chicago's O'Hare Airport, one of the nation's busiest. Mills, we've been tracking this staffing strain now for weeks, but the FAA issuing its strongest warning yet, it sounds like.
Right. Good morning to you, Kelly. The FAA is calling this a breaking point, and as the government shutdown rolls into another month, we could reach crisis levels if this continues. Now, 13,000 air traffic controllers and 50,000 TSA officers are still working without pay, and a growing number are calling out or quitting altogether. The agency says system safety could be at risk if the shutdown keeps going much longer. The FAA has been forced to slow arrivals and order ground delays, including a 4-hour hold at Newark on Sunday. Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK have all been reporting lengthy hold times, with cascading delays spilling into Houston, Dallas, and LA. And according to FlightAware, so far today, there have been 380 delays and 354 cancellations. But it's early. Yesterday, we saw nearly 4,500 delays. And Kelly, even routes that aren't experiencing short staff, they're also dealing with issues because of the ripple effects from other airports.
Yeah, it's all causing a big mess. TSA checkpoints, they're still jammed too. Is that the situation out there, Mills?
Not here. Right now, the TSA line is about 5 minutes long. It does seem longer than that, but there are other places that are dealing with an hour-long wait. In fact, more than a dozen airports are dealing with hour-long wait times for TSA. And some places like Atlanta, Houston, passengers are having to wait up to 3 hours when checkpoints closed for short staffing.
Last night was really bad because our flight, I dropped off somebody, our flight was 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. It was here like 8 p.m. And it was a long line. It was thousands of people around here all over, all the way outside for really long lines.
We missed our original flight, so we came here around 2.5 hours in advance, and the lines were to outside. So we had to wait around, or we would have had to wait around 5 to 6 hours to get into the actual airport itself.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy now warns that if the shutdown continues and these workers don't get their paychecks soon, we'll look back at these days as the good days. He also says that the government would stop traffic if safety requires it, but they are trying to avoid that. And unions and airlines are pressing Congress to reopen the government, warning that if this shutdown doesn't end before holiday travel picks up, we could see a whole nother level of meltdowns at airports. Kelly?
Right. All this as we're heading into the Thanksgiving rush. All right, Mills. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.